Okay, I'm recording right now on tonight's episode of Fans That Became Knockoffs of Themselves. I present you with a white and polished brass 52-inch Litex Ellington Deluxe, manufactured February of 2000. So it's a Y2K fan, pretty much. And I got this off Marketplace earlier in the year, and it came with a long down rod about like 3 feet long. It was hung on a vaulted ceiling and it had a different light kit on it, which I replaced. The light kit was not my style, so I replaced it with one that is, which was a new in the box craft made light kit. And that being said, let's shed a little light on the situation. There we go. It has plain white and bleached oak blades, and for this particular model the blades have sort of a not quite square tip but somewhat curved at the end. I guess that was the higher end thing. It's more generic looking, and most of these footprint style vents fans, the footprint shaped vents right there, they can, most of them, like 90% of them, have the pointed tip blades, but this one is an exception. And another unique feature about the Ellington Deluxe from the regular Ellington is that it has a detachable switch housing on it. See where the screw is? You just loosen the screws and untwist it, and then you can take off the switch housing and put a different light kit on it if you desire, which I did. There's the light kit. Top of the motor right there. And it was tailor-made for me because the blade finish, the bleached oak, it brings it back 30 years for some reason. I don't know why, but it has somewhat of a nice homey vibe to it from back then. And it can do either 4 or 5 blades, but I like this style better with 5 blades. And the blade arms, you can't see the screw tips at the end of it. It has the concealed hardware on it, which is another unique feature about the Ellington Deluxe. So you can see the reverse switch right there. Yeah, I finally reversed it after I've had this fan up for a few months, and now I'm finally getting around to it. And for those of you who know me, you know how I have a soft spot for these footprint shaped vents like that. Major childhood. So yeah, we'll rev it up first on low. Oops. And medium. Starting to gain some more momentum. Starting to feel a little bit more air, despite the fact that this fan is somewhat underpowered. But this is a showroom grade fan, so you expect it to be a little better than the run-of-the-mill fan. So and now we'll bump it up to high, shall we? Oh yeah. It's cranking out some decent air. I'm feeling a draft on it. It's not cranking out as much air as would its predecessor, but I think it's doing a decent job. Like that, like its cousin from 1992 that I had here with the wood faceplate. I would say that it's almost on par with that one, if I had to make a comparison. It runs really well. It runs really solid. And now we'll do spin down. Bearings are really good on this fan too. I'm really impressed with that. I think Litex manufactured this fan up until circa 2004. And I have a brochure from circa 2002 when they manufactured this fan. Maybe it was 2001. I had it put in a 3-ring binder. I'm sure I still have it somewhere deep in the archives. I'll have to dig it out. And when I read it, I thought, even in the year 2000, I thought, it's awesome they still manufacture these footprint fans, but not much longer afterward. They got really good spin down to it. They did make 42-inch versions of this fan, but I'm sure they'd be almost impossible to find, especially with the Deluxe. I mean, I do have some that are 42-inch footprint vent fans that are non-hugger, but they're from like the late 80s, early 90s. Are they good fans? Yes, they are. I swear by them. I think all but one have the detachable switch housing. The antique brass one that I got off Animation in summer of 24, it's got the regular switch housing. The polished brass ones I have, one's 4-blade, the other one's 5-blade. They have the detachable switch housing. This fan's in really good shape. I surmise it was hung in some McMansion on a vaulted ceiling. But this is its new home. Well, for now at least. You can't tell it's 26 years old. Performs like it was just taken out of the box. Okay, folks, fan has ceased operation. This concludes our broadcast day. Thank you for watching. More to come.